Once upon a time, deep in the heart of a lush green jungle, there lived a little boy named Tarzan. But Tarzan wasn't an ordinary boy. He was a jungle boy who lived with a troop of friendly gorillas. You might be wondering how a human boy ended up living in a jungle. Well, let me tell you. A long time ago, Tarzan's parents were explorers who ventured into the jungle in search of adventure. They had no idea that their little baby boy would be left behind when their plane crashed in the dense foliage. Luckily, a kind gorilla found the baby and brought him to the gorilla troop. They accepted the baby as one of their own, and he grew up swinging from vines and eating bananas just like a real jungle boy. As Tarzan grew older, he became the leader of the gorillas, and they all lived happily in their jungle home. One day, while playing with his gorilla family, Tarzan noticed a troop of mischievous monkeys swinging in the trees. He wanted to join them, but the monkeys were too quick and nimble for the gorillas. So Tarzan decided to challenge them to a game of tag. The monkeys were delighted to have a new playmate, and they all ran off into the trees, shrieking with laughter. Tarzan spent his days playing with the monkeys, swinging on vines, and exploring the jungle. He also made friends with the elephants, who taught him how to trumpet and use his tusks. He even learned to communicate with the animals, and they would often gather around him, sharing their wisdom and stories. But the jungle was not just a fun place to live in. It could also be a dangerous place. There were fierce beasts who lived in the shadows, waiting to pounce on their prey. One day, a hungry tiger approached Tarzan's gorilla family, ready to attack. But Tarzan, being the brave leader that he was, stood in front of the gorillas and scared the tiger away. From that day on, Tarzan became known as the protector of the jungle, and the animals all looked up to him. As Tarzan grew older, he realized that it was time for him to find his own troop of gorillas and start a family of his own. But he knew that he would always be the jungle boy at heart, swinging through the trees and calling out to his animal friends. The end.